Hey, human beings, here's a message.
Okay, hey Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. Okay, hey, actually, I got a clear kind of message from Yaya about what's going on with you and your inner child. Maybe there's been some energies coming up around childhood experiences. So we're gonna go through and take a look at that. But welcome to Deploy Underground Tarot. Yes, please like and subscribe to my channel. It's been growing, so you'll be one of the first. And thank you so much, Capricorn, for watching my channel as well. All right, hey, let's jump in here. So we jump right in. We're going to do a 7 card spread. Okay, so 3 cards for your current situation, 1 card to look at the influences. Just we're going to jump right in. And then the last 3 cards are going to be your outcome. So we can look at kind of where can we move with these energies. So let's take a look at this idea around your childhood. Some things are coming up there, Capricorn. Maybe you're taking some time off to reflect from work, or maybe you are just having moments where you're getting flashbacks, okay? One more card, Yaya, for the current situation. All right, let's go and see. Let's jump right in here. One more card for Capricorn. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. All right, so let's go ahead. So this one came out first, the Hierophant, okay? The Hierophant, okay? So the Hierophant is a spirit message, okay? This makes sense if we're still looking around the area of how who you are now, but reflecting on some of the experiences of your childhood, okay? Now something's coming up, and it's coming from the spirit message, okay? It's coming from spirit that when the Hierophant presents itself, it is more about looking at how are you going to balance out these energies in the long term, okay? So this isn't short term, quick fix. It's actually looking at, maybe there's some things that are coming up about your childhood, about who you are, and it just needs a little bit of cleaning, refreshing, okay? Maybe some meditation around that. But I wouldn't say think of it as a short term meditation or short term therapy session or short term workout regimen or eating regimen. This is talking about how do you acknowledge this feeling for the long term? How do you manage this feeling for the long term? The second card you got for your current situation. Now, if we combine that Hierophant energy with the Two of Pentacles, everyone has choices. Everyone has options. Your options are in cycles, okay? This might even indicate that there is something that you've kind of buried for a bit. And it's okay. I mean, we all do it. We bury the information to get better, to make our lives better, to not have to deal with it now because we may have other things to deal with. But what this indicates with this Two of Pentacles is you did find some foundation around this energy of your childhood, okay? Now, I haven't met anyone who's had what to say a unbruised childhood. It might not be bruised from their family, but there's always all these other people, situations, school, work, boyfriend, girlfriend. As you are growing, you are bound to have these scars. But how do you build protection around those scars so it doesn't affect you in your day-to-day life? So this is saying that you did find some grounding in your current situation, but it is coming up. I mean, this energy is coming up. It is finding a place where you are feeling it. Okay, and I think everyone is feeling it with the end of this Gemini season and Cancer, moving into Cancer season. We're just a little bit more emotional. Cancer is a water sign. It really is about family values. So you put those two together, emotions, you're going to look at some of the things that have, had effect on you, okay? Now, finally, look at this. We have the Ten of Swords coming through. I really like the Ten of Swords because, for me, the Ten of Swords is talks about just an ending. And it talks about, like, how do you take a look at these situations where you live, with, if it's a painful situation, you decrease the pain, but you allow it to exist. Okay, you allow it to be a part of your memory, but it doesn't have to be a part of your physical and emotional being. It can be a part of your story, but it doesn't mean that's who you are today. And with that 10 of swords, it's just saying to me that, hey, you recognize this energy. Thank you. You recognize that this energy is coming through, and that it's something that is not, it's not here to depress you. It's actually here to make you feel better about where you are currently in your life. Good job, Capricorn. Good job, Capricorn. I mean, you know, we all have the, if you have the time to reflect, that it in itself is a gift. Okay? Now, let's see what's influencing this energy. Now, that childhood stuff is going to lead you somewhere, because whenever I see something, even in my own life, if I'm dealing with something from my childhood or from my past, and I take a second and I look around my space and I go, wow. One, time does go by fast, but it also reminds you of how you have separated from that energy and had a whole new experience. So let's see what's going on with the influences. Yeah. Can you give me one card for Capricorn? Influences. What's going to influence this final outcome? Because I got a feeling that it is that. It's kind of like you having this reflection, but also looking around and saying, whoa, I haven't had these thoughts in a long time. Now, are they going to depress you, or are you going to say, whoa, wow, look how much I've grown. I haven't thought about this in 10, 20 years. Okay? What do you got for us, Yaya? She said take the top. There you go. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is your energy here. Now that Seven of Swords, it can be a bit like maybe some of you guys are truly affected by some of this stuff, and you can still feel it, even though you haven't really reflected on it in a long time. You can still feel these energies inside of you. Okay, we're going to clarify all these cards. I have a feeling of where this is going, by the way. I have a feeling of where this is going down. Some reflection needed to kind of move yourself into the next steps of your life. Whenever something comes through like that, like the Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords talks about, there was some brief direct communication, swift, maybe got a little bit tangled up in the way that we were trying to communicate it. And if we're applying that to some of the things or the emotions that you're feeling about your childhood, it may just be loosening things up for you to be able to see some new opportunities. Okay, I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but your influences is the Seven of Swords. It just seems like there's a communication that's coming through, maybe internal communication around some of the energies around your childhood that you need to actually just, whatever regiment you have, meditation, working out, running, eating good food, anything that makes you feel good, church, whatever you do, religious thing, anything, whatever you do that is peaceful, helpful, and kind to yourself, take this time during Cancer season to just mellow out. Okay, I won't be shocked if that Hermit card comes in, but that Seven of Swords influencing that message from the divine in your current situation is saying, it kind of delivered it on time in a way. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Yaya, what do you have for Capricorn for the final outcome of this situation? Thank you. Two more cards for Capricorn. Thank you. Two more cards. One more. One more card for Capricorn, please. Thank you. Thanks, Yaya. Okay, so. Oh my God. Okay, wow. Well, first, let's just start the story off here. Well, first, it's saying your final outcome is that Ten of Swords, the repairing, the completion, the directness, the opening, the newness, not a closure, but the space when you're walking towards the light, it seems small, and as you get bigger, as you get closer and closer, it gets bigger and bigger. Okay? That light, that portal gets bigger and bigger as you get closer to this completion. You are standing dead front of that light, okay? Now, how does that apply to your situation? Basically, if these memories of your childhood is coming up, the 10 of Pentacles is talking about look at your grounding currently. Look at where you've come from that point. Look at your life and how it shifted, be it good or bad or neutral. What matters is that today you are breathing, you are enjoying your life. You're able to even listen and watch this reading. You are existing, which is a given gift, human gift, okay? And beyond that, I have to say with this 10 of Pentacles, once there is some recognition around this childhood feeling thing that's going on here, there's some new grounding coming through because you got that 10 of Pentacles followed up by the Wheel of Fortune. In due time, all things will come to fruition. Now, I'm going to take a closer look at where these emotions are stored in your body, okay? Now, let's say you feel this emotion in your head. Maybe there's something that you have to look at about how you processing these difficult situations, riding, swimming, working out, whatever you do to calm your head and your heart, okay? Maybe there's some meditation where you need to focus on your core, your core center, your heart, to release that information, to release that, because the Wheel of Fortune also talks about luck. Now, I know with me saying that, you're saying, oh, this is not really lucky, actually. It's more of a pain. All right. Yes, it is a pain sometimes to have to deal with childhood issues when you don't have time, you're working, you're doing your life thing. Now, I have some younger people watching my channel now. Thank you guys. 19, 20, 22-year-olds. Thank you guys. You're welcome to my channel. But for most of us, we've been around on Earth for a bit. And things start to accumulate. Now, what the Wheel of Fortune talks about is within that accumulation, there was a release. There was some chance opportunity that came to you that was able to move you forward, okay? To move you forward into the next steps. Now, it also is a sign of luck with that 10 of Pentacles. So don't be shocked, Capricorn, even though you may not say, I'm a lucky person. I'm not a lucky person. I'm strategic. Yes, Capricorn, you are strategic, but you are some of the most luckiest people I meet. Okay? So, to follow that up, we're going to close that Wheel of Fortune out with saying move beyond that energy with the Chariot. Okay? Now, the Chariot talks about moving forward. The Chariot is in the Rider-Waite tarot. You'll see this guy, and then behind him there is his city that he's moving away from, going into the experience. So, hey, this is your outcome. It's saying, yeah, these emotions came up, but pay attention to them because there is something around this energy that you're supposed to experience in order to move forward. Now, I'm going to move this stuff over so we can clarify these cards. Thank you, Capricorn. I mean, actually, it does take time to sit back and reflect on things from time to time. And it does take energy. And if I know Capricorn, I have quite a few Capricorns around me. You guys are hyper efficient, and sometimes you forget to deal with your emotional stuff. And the thing about that is it comes out in different ways, okay? Sometimes it comes out in a minor aggression towards someone, or someone you love, or it comes out as a misunderstanding. But let's take a look at this Hierophant card. Oops, Ace of Pentacles. Before it even came out. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, and I take 2 here, okay? Actually, sorry, I'm gonna throw that out, but I want to use the Rider-Waite tarot. So we got Ace of Pentacles on top of that Hierophant, which means just a double reinforcement of a spirit has something to share with you for the long term. For the long term, okay? All right, so let's clarify that Hierophant card. I like clarifying your current situation readings because you really do get clarity on some of these things. Oops, okay, too many cards, yeah. Too many cards. Can I get 2 cards for the Ace of Pentacle for the Hierophant? Yeah, sorry, Hierophant. Can I get 2 cards for the Hierophant card? Yeah, there's 2. Thank you, Yaya. All right. Ooh. All right. Well, that's being clarified, my friend, by the 2 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. It is okay. Now, what Spirit is telling me here is that what they are doing, what this information, what this feeling, you've probably been feeling this in your core for a bit. You're like, what is going on? There's some energy here, and it's just staying there. And it's not aggravating you, but it's trying to, I guess, trying to make you notice what it is. I've talked to a lot of people recently, even in some of my personal readings, who talk about this energy as well. And I think what's happening is there's a significant shift and there's a level of spiritual protection that's coming through. When I take a look at the 2 of Wands, that's clarifying the Hierophant, and the 4 of Pentacles, what it's telling me is, hey, step back for a bit, take a look at your world. You can hold on tight to what you have, okay? But don't hold on too tight to it. Because what you have now may not be in the same volume, the same quantity, the same meaning in the future. This isn't a bad thing. It's just reminding you to go back to even when you were a child. What you had then, you don't have now. The memories you had then, you don't have now. Okay? So that's clarifying that Hierophant is saying, hey, you have to take a deeper look at how you establish your foundation. Here is that foundational energy with that 2 of Pentacles coming through. And in a way, I love the 2 of Pentacles because it reminds me of yin and yang. It reminds me of this balancing out. You might even feel like you're balancing out this energy. I don't think you should balance out this energy. I think with this 2 of Pentacles, it's saying, let it exist as it is. Okay? Let it exist as it is. There's one. Oops, see? There's one. One word, Yaya. Man. Let it exist as it is. One more card, Yaya, please. One more card. Thank you. King of Pentacles. Thank you very much, y'all. All right. Well, what came out first was that Strength card, clarifying that with the King of Pentacles, slow moving energy with some intense determination. Okay, Capricorn? So that foundation is all for a purpose. This is in your current situation. We haven't even got into your future reading here. This is telling me that, hey, whatever you're doing, don't give up. If you started some kind of new YouTube channel around your childhood experiences therapy or anything like that, or some kind of social media business around healing, okay, a lot of Capricorns are moving that direction. Good for them. We need them. Okay? This is a go, but it's a slow moving process, all right? Maybe that's what's awakening in you from this childhood experience because you have some financial grounding, maybe. Maybe you have the time and the situation, the perfect situation to help others. Now, before you help others, Strength and Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy. Plan it out. Now, Capricorns, you guys are good for that, depending on what other planets you have. But for the most part, most of the Capricorns I know, they are really good at planning. Okay? For the most part. In comparison to other signs. Okay? Very good at planning. This is saying slow down. That energy needs to be kind of not taken in as fear, but taken as opportunity. Ooh, taken in as opportunity. Why? Because something is over. Something has ended. Now, let me clarify that too. Yaya, can you give me 2 cards on that 10 of Swords? There is like some kind of communication with yourself that has ended. Ooh, in the Lover's card. Okay. Thank you, Yaya. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You got the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Lover's card. Clarifying the 10, ending. This ending, you are having some difficulty releasing this ending. Okay, I know. I don't know what actually went through. Okay, I am just sharing the story here. And if this resonates with you, I want to say that, truthfully, there comes a space with the Eight of Swords where you have to take the blindfold off. She could easily take the blindfold off and face it, turn back, and go to her city, go on her new journey. And with the Lover's card, the card of Gemini, is saying that there is some option there, okay? There is actually something that is, if you open your eyes, this is dead. So it's only a matter of once you take those blinders off, you'll notice that there was something there lingering on the other side of that. Once you pull the blinders off, you are going to notice something quite interesting, okay? Now, how interesting it is, I don't know, because your influences are saying right now, the Seven of Swords is, there's some kind of trouble in communication that needs some form of release. I'm hearing release, 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 release. Now, this is not physical, this is mental energy. The swords are very mental energy, okay? Air signs. Release that energy, okay? We are all having this human experience together. Now, if you're carrying this thing from the past, this childhood energy, you're going to take those blindfolds off, and there's going to be a message there that you have to release, okay? Mm-mm-mm. There's your influences. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see what are they releasing, Yaya? Can I get some clarity on that, please? Two cards. Two cards, Yaya. One. You're kidding me. So, wow. Okay, give me one more, Yaya. Give me one more. You got that Ten of Swords down there. Thank you. Oh, oh. Hmm. Hmm. Fast. Innovative. Okay, got it. Thank you. So here you go. Releasing that energy, it's already saying the energy is released and should already be dead. You have bigger things that you have to focus on here. It says that with this Ten of Swords, because remember the Ten of Swords was a part of the current situation here, was a part of the situation. Now, Ten of Swords presents itself as a part of the influences, saying, stop. Take off your blindfold. Face the world with all of its indifference, with all of its troubles, but also with the possibility of growing and improving in wisdom. That Knight of Wands can be a very innovative, quick, posturing energy. To apply that to this message that's coming through, there is something in the final outcome that is coming from you. As soon as you release that, something is coming for you. Now, yeah, let's tell them what's coming for them, because I'm excited about that. That 10 of, here's your final outcome. Once you release that, it says, once you release that, it says, the light almost comes directly at you. Almost like it was lingering to blow light into these shadowy energies. Mm-mm-mm. Let's clarify that 10 of Pentacles, Yaya. The light is waiting for. La 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 la. What's that other one? Oh man, look at this. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I was wondering what was on the other side of that. Look. You got the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. How can you have a better celebration? A celebration where you still have choice and option. You're balancing life. You're being human. You're balancing good with the bad. But the good feels good. Maybe this is an introduction to the releasing of this energy and the entering into some sense of stability, natural stability that you feel deep down inside, that this pain or this darkness, this shadowy energy from your childhood gave you some form of foundation. That is something to celebrate. Now that you're celebrating, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? You got the Wheel of Fortune. You got some good luck, some time, some travels, even possibly. Connect that with the world. You definitely going somewhere. Now I see what's happening here. You had to push through some shadow energy, but now let's see. Well, what is this fortune that was lingering behind this information, this stored up, pent up energy? What is this energy about? Okay, I thought I saw one that was loose. No? Okay, sorry. Can you give me two cards to clarify? Let's give Capricorn. I'm excited. I was like, whoa, where is this reading going? Where is it going? It's getting a little bit like, but no, actually, through the darkness and the shadowy, what do you find? Oh man, you can't make this up. You just can't make this up. Thank you. For those of you who do follow my channel, you might notice that, I'm just sharing with you what I see along your path. I am just here living the same space, living in the same energy, and feeling the energies as well for each sign that I do. And I try to make sure that I come to it with a clear state of mind and that the cards are cleansed and that none of my energy is involved in this situation. Now, every reader will tell you that a little bit of their energy is there as holding the space, possibly, for the event to happen. Now, I can truly tell you with this reading that you have something so precious coming to you. Once you release that pain, release that stuff from your childhood, face it, let it be there if it has to. Acknowledge it, but take those blindfolds off. And what it's saying to me here is not only that fortune comes through, but it carries you into your next chapter. What does that mean? When you have temperance and the 10 of Pentacles, you have supreme justice, bigger than the justice card of Libra. You have something angelic that you had to release. And this was probably helped by the spirit angels, by your spirit ancestors, your spirit guides, your spirit animals, whoever, Earth, Yaya, Jesus Christ, whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, this brought you to this point. A new chapter, a new level, a new space of learning. Now we're moving in this space of learning. We're moving there with the Chariot. You're moving direct. These energies probably going to come in the next 2 weeks or so. What I love about the chariot, there's unrelenting passion, trust, fearlessness. But this chariot talks about coming from somewhere, coming from something. Okay. Mm, mm. Can we clarify that chariot, Yaya? Ooh, man, Capricorn, you guys, man, perspective, coming from something and somewhere. That is what this was all about. It's reminding you, yeah, you're that big time whatever, you're that doing that job, you're doing, whatever you're doing good right now, it is just pulling you back so you can be propelled further. It can give you new foundation. Now give me two cards on that. Give me two cards, yeah. Thank you. That's one. Can I get one more? Said take the top. So, emotional fulfillment with choice. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. The King of Cups and that Seven of Cups talks about being able to have your options and move forward in life. That realization that came from your childhood boosted you into a new level of emotional understanding. That is priceless, Capricorn. That that I wouldn't be shocked if some of you guys are gearing up to solve little pieces of human complication. Solve these difficulties one person at a time. Wow, Capricorn. Wow. That energy came in through pretty strong, man. I wish you guys the best. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I'm going to be doing shorts pretty soon. I do them in between my readings. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And I am doing personal readings now. Right now there's 32 slots left for July and August. So if you want to be in on that, just send me a comment and I will connect with you there. Stay good, release this energy, Capricorn, and have a good one, okay? Peace. Take care. Bye bye.
Hey, human beings, here's a message.